Hello, welcome back. Doing The Magician's Elephant, Chapter 3. The captain of the police of the city of Baltis was a man who believed most firmly in the letter of the law. However, despite repeated and increasingly flustered consultations of the police handbook, he could not find one word, one syllable, one letter that pertained to the correct method of dealing with a beast that has appeared out of nowhere, destroying the roof of an opera house and crippling a noble woman. And so with great reluctance, the captain of police solicited the opinions of his subordinates about what should be done with the elephant. "Sir," said one of the young lieutenants, "she appeared. Perhaps, if we are patient, she will disappear." "Does that elephant appear as if it would disappear?" said the captain of the police. "Sir," said the young lieutenant, "I am afraid I don't understand the question, sir." "I am quite aware of your lack of understanding," said the captain. "Your lack of understanding is apparent, as the elephant is even more unlikely to disappear." "Yes, sir," said the lieutenant. He furrowed his brow and thought for a moment. "Thank you, sir. I'm sure." This exchange was followed by a long and painful silence. The gathered policemen shuffled their feet. "It is simple," said another policeman finally. "The elephant is a criminal. Therefore, she must be tried as a criminal and punished as a criminal." "But why is the elephant a criminal?" said a small policeman with a very large mustache. "Why is the elephant a criminal?" said the captain of the police. "Yes," said the small policeman, whose name was Leo Matinee. "Why, if the magician threw a rock at a window, would you then blame the rock for the window breaking?" "What kind of magician throws rocks?" said the captain of police. "What kind of sorry excuse for magic is that, the throwing of rocks?" "You misunderstand me, sir," said Leo Matinee. "I meant only to say that the elephant did not ask to come crashing through the roof of the opera house. Would any sensible elephant wish for such a thing? And if she did not wish for it, then how can she be guilty of it?" "I ask you for possible solutions," said the captain of the police. He put his hands on top of his head. "Yes," said Leo Matinee. "I ask what action should be taken," said the captain. He pulled at his hair with both of his hands. "Yes," said Leo Matinee again. "And you talk to me about sensible elephants and what they wish for?" shouted the captain. "I think it's pertinent, sir," said Leo Matinee. "He thinks it's pertinent," said the captain. "He thinks it is pertinent." He pulled on his hair. His face became very red. "Sir," said another policeman, "what if we found the elephant a home, sir?" "Yes," said the captain of police. He turned around and faced the policeman who had just spoken. "Why did I not think of it? Let us dispatch the elephant immediately to the home for wayward elephants who engage in objectionable pursuits against their will. It is right down the street, is it not?" "Is it?" said the policeman. "Truly, I had not known there are so many worthy charitable institutions in this enlightened age. Why, it's become nearly impossible to keep track of them all." The captain pulled very hard on his hair. "Leave me," he said softly. "All of you. I will solve this without your help." One by one, the policemen left the police station. The small policeman was the last to go. He lifted his hat to the captain. "I wish you a good evening, sir," he said, "and I beg that you consider the idea that the elephant is guilty of nothing except being an elephant." "Leave me," said the captain of the police. "Please." "Good evening, sir," said Leo Matinee again. "Good evening." The small policeman walked home in the gloom of early evening. As he walked, he whistled a sad song and considered the fate of the elephant. To his mind, the captain was asking the wrong questions. The questions that mattered, the questions that needed to be asked were these. Where did the elephant come from? And what did it mean that she had come to the city of Baltis? What if she was just the first in a series of elephants? What if, one by one, all the mammals and reptiles of Africa were to be summoned to the stage of the opera house all across Europe? What if next crocodiles and giraffes and rhinoceroses came crashing through roofs? Leo Matinee had the soul of a poet, and because of this, he liked very much to consider questions that had no answers. He liked to ask, what if, and why not? And could it possibly be? Leo came to the top of the hill and paused. Below him, the lamplighter was lighting the lamps that lined the wide avenue. Leo Matinee stood and watched as one by one the globes sprang to life. What if the elephant had come bearing a message of great importance? What if everything was to be irrevocably, undeniably changed by the elephant's arrival? Leo stood at the top of the hill and waited for a long time until the avenue below him was well and fully lit. Here's a picture of Leo at the avenue. And then he continued, walking down the hill and onto the lighted path towards his home. He whistled as he walked. What if? Why not? Could it be? Sang the glowing, wondering heart of Leo Matinee. What if? Why not? Could it be? And I'm going to stop this video here, and we'll finish this chapter with the next video.